Yes, 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 I know. It's time to go to work again. Hey, I've got a plan today. My plan is to get all this stuff put back, all this drip irrigation covered up, and I'm going to mark it with some stones too so that I know exactly where the drippers are. I'm going to hold the drippers up out of there and cover everything else up, level this back, figure out exactly where all the dirt goes. But before I do that, I need to finish up what I was working on the other day. See this metal trim here? Usually they have a metal trim like that they put along the edge of brick. Okay, well this one happened to be wedged way down low below the surface of the brick, and it was down lower there, and there was a big huge gap there. I thought I got to fix that, so I took that out, and this was connected to another piece that goes along here. Well, that's 25 years ago. You're not going to see that now because the grass is growing up. See here it goes. It continues over here. See how high that is there? See how it's pushed up over there? I'm going to have to fix that later, but first and foremost over here. So the other day, in order to cut that, I wanted to raise it up. In order to do that, I had to move this out of the way. I moved that, pulled that out of there, took all the roots out, cut that, moved that, pushed that back in, and I'm getting ready to reattach that. And see that thing, see the holes there? There's all kinds of those holes, and that's for these nails. Look at that. You can put those wherever they end up going. And it was installed with three nails. I had to get those out. I had to use my claw, my nail puller, and here's a flat crowbar. I had to use that. I had to use all three of those and some wedges to pull those up out of there. And I show you how to pull that up and how to do that on another video where I had to do that all along over there. And so I've got to finish that today. I've got to wedge that up, wedge some rocks underneath there, nail that down. But before I do that, I was looking at this, and you see these two bricks here? See how these are pretty much flat and even? And you come over here, see how high this one is? And this one's up a little bit high. I'm going to lower those two down. And I haven't attached this yet, so I can pull this out of the way. I'm going to pull those two up. I'm going to flatten that out, reinstall those. I've got my putty knife here to clean all that. So that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to lower that down, so those are going to be nice and flat with these two. Okay, not going to take me very long to do that. Then I'm going to finish this, and I was looking at this, and because this tree is here, because of all the roots and stuff, it's raised. It had raised some of these curbs up. I went ahead and fixed those. But after I put this back down, I was noticing this. See how high this grass is here as opposed to where that is. I thought that's pretty low. See how it's close to even with the dirt level, with the grass level. See, all along here. Okay, granted, it's slightly different in certain areas, but I thought, you know, before I call this good, what could I do there? I think, you know, I spent an hour and a half getting this back down, pulling that up, digging all the roots out of there, cleaning that out, taking that out, fixing that, cutting that off. And in order to cut that off, I couldn't use just my tin snips. That stuff is hard. What did I use? I just used my little hacksaw. And I zipped that off, put that all back in. But I'm looking at this. See how this grass is up kind of high? That's because I think the roots have lifted up the grass area. See, from there to about there. It's almost like, couldn't I raise this one up maybe a half an inch, raise this one up a half an inch? So I'm going to, when I'm standing here, it almost looks like this is kind of dive bombing down and then going across there. If I were to put a straight edge from that edge to that edge, I'll bet you I have a dip right there. So I'm going to fix that. Okay, what else am I gonna fix? Oh yeah, this is the other thing I've been putting off. I saw this the other day, you may laugh too, but I'm not quite sure how a bird would have pooped right there unless they were flying overhead. And I kid you not, if you leave that on there too long, depending if it gets in the sun, this sits in the sun in the afternoons, and if you were to leave that there a couple weeks or something like that, it'll etch the paint right off. I had a truck one time, an F-150 king cab long bed. Oh man, it had the bells and whistles on it. This was years ago, and it had a little bit of that white seagull poop or whatever, and it had just a little spot about like that, okay, on the front hood. And I left it there. I procrastinated a little bit, and I left it there for a couple weeks, and in the summer, and when I cleaned it off, do you know it etched the brand new paint off of the truck? Yeah, that's how potent that stuff is. So I got a bucket, I got my simple green, I got my step ladder. I'm going to clean that off today too. Okay, and I'm just gonna be here like the Energizer Bunny all the rest of the morning, the rest of the afternoon. I've got a nice shade tree here. Once I get that put back into place, once I got that clean, once I get the bricks done, I'm going to move those two. I'm going to lift that up. Then it's all about resituating this dirt all in this area over where the sprinklers are. Before I cover up this long drip irrigation, I'm going to turn the drippers on just to test it and to make sure I don't have any gouges in the main trunk line of the drip irrigation pipe. I don't think I do. Well, I'm just going to check it just for peace of mind, and then I'm going to start covering it up. That way I can kind of level everything out, and then I'll have to lift. I'm going to lift up wherever the drips are, because right now I don't know where I'm going to put the new plants. I don't know where the drippers are going to have to be relocated and all that kind of stuff. But I want to know where the drippers are, and that'll tell me where that main line is. And so once I start moving the dirt over, I'll take some rocks and I'll put a couple rocks here, a couple rocks there, a couple rocks there, a couple rocks there. That way it'll tell me exactly where the line is as opposed to where the dripper is coming out of it. And I'll get all this stuff kind of leveled in here, pushed back in here, a little bit of stuff put over where that metal bracket edging is. Get all that stuff nicely done here so I can get ready for the next step. The next step after that, a different day, is I'm going to have to start working on these landscape lights. Okay, this is an old style light. Have you ever seen those? Years ago, that's about the only kind you could get. Well, my wife, she bought some new ones, and we'll have to determine where to put them. We don't have to put them exactly where the wires and the wire nuts are now. I can put them wherever I want. Okay, reuse the wire nuts, reuse the wire, and I may have to get some new wire. You can get landscape wiring, you know, like this thick gauge landscape wiring in a roll at the hardware store. I think they probably have 50-foot rolls, 75-foot rolls, 100-foot rolls, stuff like that. And that's going to be my next step on that. But hey, first things first. Just think of your job as mini projects. Mini, M-I-N-I. Okay, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do the next step? Don't just worry about today. Okay, that's all I'm worrying about. That's it. I'm not even worrying about it. I'm going to do all the stuff I told you about, and I might show you my progress along the way. Okay, and my final, what it looks like when I get done with today. I've got a goal in mind, and I believe I can reach it. It's always good to have a goal. Okay, always put yourself out a goal so you can kind of shoot for it. If you don't get to it, that's okay. It's still nice to have a goal. Okay, and then go from there. Okay, that's it for now. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos, and you know, the more you watch, the more you learn. That's just how it works.